All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Look at this, I got something pretty cool. I got a bear, and I got an RJM on this box right over here, and I'm gonna just check out what is inside this box right over there. In the meantime, you guys can check out fablades.com, see what's going on that website. Maybe there's some nice knives, maybe there's some nice toys, who knows? Now we can check out this fella right over here. It's the RJM collaboration with Shirogorov, Molten Overkill. Look at this, there's 100 made of these guys. So it's a limited edition, it's a collaboration, and it's a fantastic one. It's the RJM Molten Overkill, and we're gonna check it out in a second. Let me just do a couple measurement first. We got 10 centimeters for the cutting edge, and the blade length overall it would be like, I would say 10 and a half, something like that. 12 and a half for the handle. Overall length is 22 and a half centimeters. And if you want to see a couple comparison, I gotta show you some bears right over here. Got Mini Quantum and Neon NL to see how they are looking in the mix, and a couple other ones a little bit bigger. You got a Stellar right over here and a Quantum Blue, and they are both a little bit smaller than the RJM, which is a big boy, but it's a slim boy because it's very, very thin. Gorgeous one. This is a collaboration, RJM and Shirogorov. They put together the efforts to make this iteration, which comes from two of the nicest makers on the planet. You get this iteration with the you have Carbotite. This is Lava and Ash Carbotite inlay, and it's just like ridiculously looking good. I'm not sure about the red. That's the only thing in this one that I'm not sure about. I would have preferred some white or some blue, to be honest, but still it looks spectacular. Look at the steps, all the layers that you can clearly see of the Carbotite, just gorgeous. Couple inlays is the first Overkill collaboration with inlays. We get a bolster, we get a full titanium, and also 3 micarta liner locks, so in 3 different colors. And this is the, I would say, the last iteration, which is a frame lock with this gorgeously designed inlay, and as the classic shapes. Of course, the Russian Overkill, it's the same thing, and you get titanium scales with some of this radial milling going on all around, except for these 2 areas. You have straight milling lines, you get some chamfering going on all the way around. You get a 3D milled area on the scales. It's not just flat. It's fantastically done, guys. I love it. On the inside, if you see, there's going to be some internal skeletonization on both scales to reduce the weight, which we're going to check in a second. You get inside chamfering. You have a floating backspacer. You see the gap right over there. It's just looking good. It is a titanium backspacer. There's a lanyard hole option right over here. You get a centering backspacer. Look at this detail right over there. Pure perfection and absolutely recessed, so super safe. It's not protruding or anything. You get, of course, classic Shirogorov pivot screw and the custom division bit right over here. So you're going to need an extra tool to take this guy apart. Beautiful finger groove with the flipper tab, creating some sort of guard right over here. Also works very well in the reverse grip. Pretty cool. When this guy is closed, it's just slick. I love the geared backspacer protruding a little bit and showing this this part, love it. Pretty flat hardware, doesn't protrude much. You have, of course, a stainless steel lock face insert, which is screwed in from the inside, and over travel lock bar stabilizer, of course. You have ceramic detent ball. You do not have a detail bond ramp. You can kind of feel the hard step that it's coming on, but not a biggie when you get this action right over here, guys, so don't worry about that. Titanium pocket clip, tip-up carry only, hidden hardware also. This guy is kind of gonna be showing this much out of your pocket. It's not reversible, it's gonna stay on that side. And for a first, we get a Magna Cut. Where is it? Right over here, you see. Yeah. Steel for the blade. Beautiful jimping going on. By the way, you have a thumb ramp with jimping. Some nice chamfering going on up to the tip of the blade. You have satin, kind of polished satin flats. Blasted primary bevel. Look at this mirror edge shining right over there. You have Shirogorov logo and RJM logo on the back. Pretty cool. I mean, grind symmetry is just spectacular. I want to check the stock on this guy. 3.4 millimeters, and we get pretty thin, 0.4 behind the edge for this fella. Full flat grind we got going on, so cool. Plunge grind, classic Shiro plunge grind, obviously. And then, guys, we get to the sound of this fella. Clack, clack. There's a double clutch operating knife. And when you deploy it, clack, clack. Not too loud. Ding. Clack, clack. I mean, kind of loud, but unique. This is something you want to write home about and say, hey, ma, check out this double clutch action with this percussive opening sound, a little bit piercing, not too sharp, with a nice thud when closing. That's pretty cool. I also want to see how much this guy is going to be weighing in on the scale. Let's see in ounces today, because I'm imperial. 4.38 ounces, not too shabby. It is pretty good. There's pretty much zero hotspots going on in this one. No sharp edges. It's super easy to release the lock bar because there's a little bit, of course, of room right there to grab the lock bar and just do that. Absolutely stunning solidity. Doesn't flex. Doesn't rattle. Is super. Whatever is there is perfectly done. No blade play, of course. The flipper tab, obviously, I mean, you're not gonna do a push button. You're gonna just do that, right? I don't even have to say that. But I mean, fit and finish of this piece is just spectacular. You're not gonna find anything wrong. Clip retention works well. This doesn't sit on the lock bar. I mean, you guys, this is pretty cool. This is running on single row roller bearing, so you get some rollers down underneath the hood, which are creating and contributing to this proverbial and glassy smooth action for this Shiro. You can be even like quick, you see, just give it a little nudge, and this guy can quick pretty fast, or just like, you can just do this kind of thing and enjoy the smoothness that is piece is exuding. You have also a very cool and dialed in detent action. Look at that. I tried to do a push button, I slipped. Now with the light switch, this thing deploys fast. It's just it becomes like a fidgety knife. You can do this kind of thing. Actually, don't do it because it's very dangerous. But it's a gorgeous one. It's the RJM collaboration with Shirogorov, Molten Overkill. It's just fantastic. There's 100 of these made. It's a 2023 release. It has magna cut, titanium, carbo tie, and single row roller bearings. So these are all features that you kind of see in a custom division, and that's why this is kind of custom division level, and I love it. It's gorgeous. So there you have it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.